Arabia. He says that he has 3 children and they have completed their A-levels, O-levels or whatever, but in international schools. And they have no interest in studying Islam, while he wants them to be da'is and scholars of Islam. Akhi, you have made the biggest mistake from the very beginning by putting them in international schools. And I know about Jeddah, because I'm from Jeddah, and I know about Saudi Arabia. Most international schools are so far away from Islam, except a handful, 1 or 2. The majority of so-called international schools, the people, the parents who take their children to these schools are only interested in English. No religion, no Quran, no etiquette, and nothing at all. My granddaughters go to such, and my grandson, one of them, go to such schools. And I've spoke to their parents, but to no avail. They want them to speak English, as if English is the magical word that takes them from poverty to wealth and richness, and from being so down into being prestigious and sophisticated, etc., not knowing that this has the worst impact on their religion, on their culture, on their Arabic language. Even when they are in grade 2 or grade 3, you ask them about prayers, they don't know how to pray. They don't know what to say in prayer. This is pathetic. This is something that it angers Muslims. There isn't any proper monitoring, and this is wrong. This is the role of the Ministry of Education to enforce teaching Islamic studies properly in these international schools, instead of making and preparing children who would become enemies of the country. They will become brainwashed, westernized, only thinking in English, wanting to watch English movies, listening to English music. The culture is different, the way of life is different. So this is our mistake from the very beginning. Now, am I promoting Islamic schools? I've been trying my level best to establish Islamic schools with an international curriculum. There's nothing wrong in that. I've seen Dr. Zakir's Islamic schools, Islamic International School, I think IIS. I've seen it firsthand in Mumbai, and it was shocking. It was astonishing. I've met the students who graduated who've never been to Saudi Arabia, or who just came to Umrah once every 2 or 3 years, and they spoke fluent English, and they were excellent in their Arabic. They were fluent in Arabic, and they were excellent in their math, in their chemistry, in their physics, and mashallah, they were excellent. And they did taekwondo and good in swimming, and mashallah, la quwwata illa billah. If we can mimic and clone such schools worldwide, wallahi, this would be one of the biggest achievements of Muslims, because you will be planting and infesting Islamic values from the old country by their own people, instead of getting a da'i to travel left and right and center. You can get da'is within, providing that you give them the right Islamic curriculum with the right Islamic mentality to deal with their culture, etc. So, akhi, this is your biggest problem. You can take a horse to water, but you cannot force it to drink. How to make them love Islam? You have to start from square one. You have to make them pray on time, take them to the masjid, beautify the Islamic knowledge, the Quran, the Sunnah to them, take them on field trips, take them to Mecca and Medina, let them try to see the beautiful culture that we have, the beautiful religion that we have, and relate them to Allah. Maybe then, inshallah, things would become better. Abdurrahman.